How does blood flow through your kidneys? Imagine your kidneys as busy filters working nonstop to keep your body balanced. They get about 25% of your blood flow each minute, which is over 1 liter every 60 seconds. That's a lot of work. Blood enters each kidney through a large blood vessel called the renal artery. This artery branches off from the main blood vessel in your abdomen called the abdominal aorta. Once inside the kidney, the renal artery splits into smaller arteries. First, it divides into segmental arteries, then into interlobar arteries that pass through the kidney's middle sections called renal columns. These arteries arch over the boundary between the outer part of the kidney, called the cortex, and the inner part, called the medulla. From there, the arteries become arcuate arteries, which curve over the border between the cortex and medulla. These arcuate arteries then branch into even smaller arteries called interlobular arteries, which extend into the outer layer of the kidney cortex. These tiny arteries lead to afferent arterioles, which are the blood vessels that supply each nephron, the kidney's functional unit. Each nephron has a tiny ball of capillaries called the glomerulus, which is wrapped inside Bowman's capsule. Blood flows into the glomerulus through the afferent arteriole at high pressure, which pushes water, small molecules, and waste products through the thin walls of the glomerulus into the nephron tubule. Larger components like blood cells and proteins stay in the blood because they cannot pass through the filter. After filtration, the blood leaves the glomerulus via the efferent arteriole, which is narrower than the afferent arteriole. This narrowing causes blood pressure to drop. The efferent arteriole then branches into a network of tiny capillaries called peritubular capillaries that surround the nephron tubules in the cortex. In some nephrons, these capillaries extend into the medulla as vasa recta. These capillaries are where the exchange of substances happens. They reabsorb water, minerals, and nutrients from the filtrate back into the bloodstream and help remove excess acids and wastes. The blood from these capillaries then collects into small venules, which merge into larger veins. These veins include the interlobular veins, arcuate veins, and interlobar veins. All these veins eventually drain into the segmental veins, then into the renal vein. The renal vein carries the filtered, deoxygenated blood out of the kidney and empties into the larger vein called the inferior vena cava. From there, the blood flows back to the heart. This entire process ensures your kidneys filter your blood efficiently, removing waste and balancing fluids and minerals to keep your body running smoothly.